Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Eco. This is on the Leaving on a Jet Plane server. I'm again going over the basics of starting out on a server, basic progression, things that I do on the first day, etc. For those of you who have not subscribed and are enjoying the videos, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. So if you like the videos, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Just lets me know to continue to provide more of this kind of content. Alright, so I've gotten the Masonry skill book finished. That's right there. So I'm going to go ahead and learn that. That's the learning part of it done, and I'm going to go ahead now and specialize in that. We have, looks like 4 people, no, 1 person at level 4, 2 people at level 5. So we do have 3 people already on the server with Masonry. But I'm going to go ahead and take that as it complements well the mining and the smelting profession. Basically allows you to deal with all of the leftovers without any trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to see about making myself a masonry table. So let's go ahead and come down here and do that. There we go. And we'll put the work in for that and drag that to the front there. Of course, the order that you get things is based on where they are in the skill. There we go, good. Where they are, sorry, in the crafting progression. So the things that are the most left will be done first and will take resources first. So I'm going to go ahead and stack that and my store up first so that they will get the logs as I drop them in. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to go ahead and chop down another oak tree over here. There are plenty of those available, and I'm replanting them as I chop them down, so I'm not worried about taking too many of those. And we'll go ahead and get this masonry table constructed and working, and we'll be able to start making mortared stone and of course the masonry mortar, which is much easier to make than this burnt or charred mortar. Go. And much less calorie intensive, so also much faster. It doesn't use as much fuel. All around, it's a very good option for making mortar. So that should go ahead and take those good and fill that up. We're going to go ahead and we'll get the store supplied with all of the wood that will need as well. There we go. And we'll go ahead and chop these up as well, just so that we don't leave any debris laying all over the place, and we get those little bit of extra fuel or supplies for making the charred mortar. Okay, so we're missing the beans on that one. We're just going to leave that one alone, I think. We might take a few of them. I'm going to go ahead and eat a couple of these. There we go, and that'll bring my food back into balance a little bit. I've got those as well, very good. Okay, so we've got this finished. We're going to go ahead and that's working on the store now. Very good. So we can go ahead and take our masonry table here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that down inside my house. Should be able to put that right there, and 50 out of 45. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this down as we're done with the research that we were doing, and I'm going to go ahead and start making this masonry mortar. So we're going to go ahead and do 11. Here we go, and we'll do the work, and that will start to level up my my masonry skill here. We need 625, and we should be getting about 550 out of that, possibly times 2. How much do we get there? 125. Okay, so we're going to be getting 250, 275 from that. Yes, okay, so we'll definitely need more of that. So I'm going to go ahead and once again leverage the stockpile here, and basically just use this to fill up with the sand here, and that will help it to level up the masonry. Oops. And do that fast, because once that's leveled up I can do two things. Number one, I can do all of these recipes with less calorie cost, and so they are more affordable. The other thing, of course, that I can do is make other recipes. So in this case it would be the advanced upgrade 2s, an upgrade from the advanced upgrade 1, oh sorry, a basic upgrade 2. That'd be an upgrade for the basic upgrade 1. And those are very critical, of course, in progressing to the 3s and 4s, but also reducing the material cost of making all the different objects in any of the crafting tables. So we're just going to go ahead and do this as much as I can, fill that all the way up. We'll mine out a rather decent area here, and I'll do some moving and swapping around tricks as well, so that we can I can show those off and basically show you how to do some very quick and easy transferring of materials. I always like to get my my transferring chains set up rather quickly, especially if I'm mining things. It always helps to do that early, so that you can move things around efficiently. Go ahead and set up another crafting order here for a. Let's go for a standard. Let's say for a small stockpile. There we go. We've got 5 of those, so we can make that without any trouble. We'll go ahead and drag that to the front. Okay, and we'll go ahead and start moving these things around here quickly. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and drag all of those over, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll get the some more masonry mortar going here. We've got 28, so we'll go ahead and make, actually let's make 50. That'll make 150 of those. There we go. And that's really not too bad. And that'll get us up to level 2 there without any difficulty. Good. Okay, now the other thing that I can do, of course, is start making mortared stone. So I'm going to go ahead and let's make 100 of those. I'm going to click on my little advanced crafting mode down here, so I'm getting standard mortared stone, not the mortared sandstone. And we'll go ahead and craft and do some work on that. And let me go ahead and eat a couple of these. We're just trying to use those up and balance out my diet a little bit. And oops, that one's full. So we'll do that on my next round. Let's do a little bit more work on this one. There we go. And that should allow me to eat that. There we go. And get a little bit better skill gain. Again, 51.9, so we're at 50, almost 52. And a day and 12 hours we'll do that. There we go. Okay. So when you're playing on an especially high skill gain server, one of the important things to do is to have to eat good food and to improve your housing score as much as possible. That's going to speed your skill gain and allow you to get more skills faster. So the way to do that is by having a house that's made out of high tier materials. So that would be, when you're first starting out, tier 1 is really the only thing available to you. So you'll use that, but then as soon as you can upgrade to a tier 2, so that would be glass, lumber or brick, those can be utilized and increase your housing value. And then you'll want to purchase some furniture or some statues or whatever, craft those if you can. It's always generally more efficient to make something yourself, as long as you've got at least as good basic upgrades. Well, I suppose advanced upgrades too, if you're up to that tier. And of course it saves you the cost of having to fork over your hard-earned credits or world currency to pay for that. There we go. There's self-improvement level 3. And masonry level 2. And we're at mining level 2 as well. Almost done with this here. One more, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our stockpile. This would be the small one. Ooh, one moment. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, we've got the store set up there. We're going to need to increase the size of our house before being able to set that up. I suppose tier of the house as well. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set this up. And as long as you do this within enough blocks, I guess it's 10, you'll be able to access this small stockpile storage. So basically what this allows us to do is out things that are in close proximity, like so. Put all of these into this storage, and then we'll go from here and move those into the above ground one. Whoops. Let's go ahead and take all of those, as many as we can at least. We'll move those up to there. There we go. Okay, so we can get back out of here. Alright, we'll go ahead and move those up to there, and those up to there, and up to there. Perfect. Okay, so my shovel is broken. So we're going to need to get a little bit more wood to put into that. So I'm going to use this cactus over here. It's just a little thing, but it should chop down relatively quickly and easily. And still give me the wood that I need. There we go. We'll go ahead and chop those up. Oops, there we go. Alright, we'll repair the shovel, because that's serving us quite well. There we go. And then we'll put the rest of these into there, and those will continue to make up our hewn logs. Okay, how's our masonry table doing? Still using up all of that. I'm going to go ahead and drag this to the front, so that it will start using up that stone and spitting out mortared stone. Okay, 52.7, very good. As you can see, we're just inching that a little bit higher as we can. That would be the daily skill gain, or the skill gain multiplier. There we go. Go ahead and break those out of the way as well. Okay, and put those into there. Okay, so now we really start getting into the fast production of things. Because we've got this mined out, we have a fast transfer route, because of this small stockpile. We can essentially just sit here and mine out all of this rock and sand, and create ourselves a large work area down here, an area for burying tailings or just mining out a larger area down here. It can be used for storage, because of course we can put stockpiles down here as we need to, and create underground storage. Just helps to keep it nice and neat and easy to keep things on the surface available for building your buildings on top of. Oops. There we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and use our transferring trick here. Show off how this is done. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this, you can use Control and Shift. So hold both of those and click and drag, and that will drag everything in a stockpile over to your stockpile that you're transferring things to. So in that case, I've moved all of the sand and the stone from my small stockpile down there up to my standard stockpile right over here. Okay, very good. What can we sell these for? Sell it. Ribbon sawmills. What's he selling? Selling. Very nice. A couple of different. Ah, very good. Arcanist credits. So, how about buying? What's he buying? Sandstone for 1. Mortared stone for 1.5. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if there was a on it. Where's he located at? Okay. Now we'll check his store and see. Samuel's store, what is he buying? Mortar for 1 Samuel credit? Okay, good. Doesn't look 50. Okay, very good. Well, we should be able to get one of those then, a wood cart. Plant fiber. Ooh, that's a very good way to do that. Okay, so we're going to take advantage of that. And we're going to get our mason or our scythe here, and we're going to do some fast collection of some pulp, or some plant fiber, sorry. And get a decent number of these. That way we can take these down there and get ourselves some Samuel credit. And this is always the best idea, I guess, is to find those things that you can collect cheaply and easily and trade them for things that you need earlier in the game, as I find generally people are a little bit more liberal early in the game with their credits. And then when they get a little bit further into the game, they go, oh my goodness, that was way overpriced, I'm paying way too much money for that, and tighten up on their generosity a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do, that's 165 of those. Go go ahead and let's eat one of those. 0.4. Got another one. There we go. 0.36. So at 53.4 now. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to head south here to Samuel's place. It looks like he's already got a stone or a dirt road here. There we go. Perfect. And we're now to the point where we can get onto those dirt roads relatively quickly. Burt Co. contract board. What's he got going here? Contracts. Okay, coal, limestone, limestone. Okay, so we don't have any of that. Where are we going here? Blue. There's Samuel's. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and head off that direction. This, and we're going to get ourselves a wood cart, and we're going to see, of course, what else he has there available. Working on another rocket box. Very good. Alright, here we go. 35, very good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. 165, and we'll get 165 Samuel credit. We'll also go ahead and purchase the wood cart and the Arastra. That'll get us 130. Okay, good. Oops, not enough space. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set that to 0 then, and this to 0. Trade for 165. Very good, and then we'll go ahead and purchase the Arastra and the wood cart. Trade, there we go, and we're now full again. Okay, what else is he purchasing? Crushed sandstone. Very good, that means we have an avenue for that. And we'll stop by and get, oh, there we go, we can sell those as well. Very good. So we can purchase now the water wheel and the rocket box. Very good. Alright. So we'll go ahead and pop home now. And we'll start getting set up with the various different things that we'll need here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was going to say, we've got a person. Thought that was a person's trunk there or something. Okay. Go ahead and put those there, and that should be using those. Oh, actually, that's storage. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's use up 15, 11. Very good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we'll see where we have room. Right there, looks like a good area. We'll go ahead and chop this out of the way. There we go. Very good. And we'll go ahead and put down our Rastra. Very good. Alright, and then we'll also put down our wood cart. There we go. And see what we're looking at right there. Okay, very good. Move this, and we'll make some dirt ramps. Let's make 10 of those. There we go. And do the work. Very good. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and we'll continue to move this sand here. make the mortar up there. And we'll do the same with the stone here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump up to the surface here again, make our transfer. There we go. And that'll continue making those. Alright, I guess from here I'm going to start upgrading my house. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take our sandstone out of here. Oh, sorry, our mortared stone. And we're going to start laying down some blocks. We'll do this with the, oops, sorry, there we go, the floor cube. Actually, let's just use the standard cube and the line fill type. Let's see here, how far does this go out? Right there. Okay. There we go. Oops. Let's go ahead and move those to the back there. Okay. And we'll go ahead and chop this down. Oops, there we go. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So this is the basics, I guess, of getting started. It's a lot of grind work, but once you get everything set up in a good manner, it really allows things to go much quicker. Especially if you're taking mining, where you're going to be doing a lot of groundwork and moving things from down below up to the top. Setting up your stockpile moving chains like that is incredibly important. Allows things to go much faster instead of constantly running up and down stairs and burning calories doing that. There we go. And then, of course, once you've got your skills, leveling those up opens up possibilities for decorating your house or upgrading things. Basically using your skills to make money. Because once that's a possibility, everything gets a little bit easier. Once you have a source of income. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and hop up here and repair this one now. There we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and we'll jump upstairs here and move all of those over. Very good. That'll continue making that mortared stone. Oops. And we'll keep working on this. So I'm thinking ahead here a little bit and basically creating a very large area down here that I can use for storage. I will have to mine this out further down, of course, because the stockpile that I'm going to be putting down here is actually 9 blocks tall. So I'll bury this probably about 2 or 3 blocks below the surface. At this point, I guess it'd probably be about 2. And we're going to go down 9 blocks. So we've got, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at this point. So I need to go down another 4 blocks to really be able to maximize the amount of space that I have here. Go ahead and eat a couple of those. There we go. And it looks like my balance is to the point now where I have to eat some meat. So I have to see about selling some of my goods, mortared stone or whatever, so that I continue to work and eat and get a good skill gain. Of course, now that we have the cart, I can do that much easier. Water wheel, buy at 1 available. Okay, we'll jump there and see how close we are. Invalid entry. Yeah, we're probably not going to beat him unless we take the river. Let's do that. We'll see if we can make it. Perfect. Water wheel for 1, and perfect. We'll go ahead and trade that then. Alright, let's see here. Basic upgrade 1. Buy it at Riverbend Sawmills. Or Arcana Store. Okay, so where's this at? Right here. Okay, what's he purchasing? Buying sandstone, mortared stone. It's much easier for me to sell. Okay, so he's purchasing sandstone, 36 sandstone, and I can do mortared stone. So let's go ahead and do that then, and we'll make sure that we can get here, I guess. As you can see, Masonry is almost up to level 3 again, or up to level 3, so we should be having that relatively quickly. Okay, very good. What are we waiting on here? More stone. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a little bit of the mortared stone here, and we're going to put up an arastra, or a water wheel. Oops. water wheel stand. And yes, I know. There we go. It's not supposed to work this way. Oh, come on. Why can't... Oh, okay. Try it now. There we go. I know it's not supposed to work that way, but it does. So, we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Can we sell this anywhere? Selling those, buying crushed iron ore for 0.2, or iron ore for 0.1, and selling iron bars. Ooh, that's a bit of a hike. That's quite a bit of a hike there. We'll have to give him some competition as soon as we get this smelting. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this back here. And let's see, we'll go ahead and drag all of those up. To there. Perfect. Okay, and that'll continue leveling up the masonry skill. Alright, well, we've gone a little bit over 30 minutes here, but that's going to be it for today's video. Again, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, so if you guys liked this video and think I deserve it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and a like on the video as well if it was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care everyone, ta-ta.